All right, what's going on? I just want to do touch base on NVDA, the market darling. Um, and I believe this thing is headed to $130 at least, right around this area. You know, between these two lines for sure is where I would be looking to see NVIDIA go. The reason I say that is because, I mean, it had great earnings, but they still sold it down. Literally, right there, right here, NVIDIA opened the morning after the, whatever, the big money can trade after hours, and they could not get it above that. So literally, NVIDIA stalled at like 196 and change right there, that after hours price I have marked, and that was the high of the day. Since then, it just completely shattered and closed the whole day down. And this candle is called a bearish engulfing candle. You can see that it took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 days of work in one day. So that's also kind of like a buyer's shut off. And then you see the volume coming in here way big down here as well. And then again, the volume is even larger a bit and a fat bar. So that means they're selling this fucker down. And then from a technical standpoint, it's making lower highs. It broke this near-term uptrend line here, UTL. Momentum is weak. And then lastly, you could see this volatility is about to cross this blue line down here and go from red to green. And when that happens, here's the sell-off earlier in the year. You see how we went from red to green here? So that's also a bearish signal. Now, I do have a system that'll print the sell signal. And you could see it also printed the sell signal right there. So again, there's a lot of bearishness relative to bullishness for once in this market. And I'm personally loving it. Like I said, I've made about 25,000 back or whatever gains. It's all relative. This past couple, maybe 8 trading sessions, about 7 days, made about like 30K. Some of it was shorts I was holding. Others was, puts and other things. But basically, I had an excellent, week or so in this market. And I'm ready for either upside or downside. So we have our, our delta is pretty much neutral. But again, this looks like it's going to have more selling in order. Now it's trying to put in a higher low here on the 1 hour, which is a sign of a reversal. But again, we don't have the fast moving averages crossing up with green paint. What you'd like to see when the bottom is basically in is you're going to be looking for something like this. You'll get the buy print here and then the green paint all the way up. So again, I'm a seller of NVDA. I plan to short more of this shit in this coming week. I'm just waiting to see what we're going to get. But anyways, questions, comments, suggestions, holla.